If you were to put together the ultimate picnic basket using only things from the shop, what would that look like?
A bag of our French chips, fresh orange juice. We're known for our sandwiches, so there's always going to be sandwiches in there. We have a wide variety. And of course, freshly baked pastries.
Of course, you gotta have those pastries.
Gotta have the pastries.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm here on Vancouver's west side to chat with one of the co-owners of Mon Pitou. Let's go. Hello there.
I've been waiting for you.
Have you? I hope not too long. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Lauren.
Can you just show me around a little bit?
We're in the dining room. So during the daytime, we transition to a restaurant. So guests will enjoy their bistro seating here. So we have a separate menu for that. And then during the holidays, we often will host private events for smaller teams, offices, businesses. In the mornings, this entire pastry case here is filled with freshly baked pastries.
Yes.
And then array of sandwiches and reheatable meals.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about first coming into this space is this lovely photo of your dogs who I am so disappointed that they couldn't be here today because they're playing nurse to your partner at the moment.
Yeah.
But I love this little homage to them.
Yeah, and that is often a showstopper. So for anyone who comes here and places their order, they'll often ask about the dogs. They'll often ask about who are they? Are they here? So they are real. This is Jelly Bean, my daughter. And this is Rue. So he's our firstborn. People also love our little postcards. So here's another reason why our store just screams gay.
You know what? You say gay, I say taste.
So it's an actual painting.
Oh, fabulous.
Yep. So we turned it into a little postcard.
Yeah.
We commissioned the artist. So it's funny because now when we go out and people recognize us, not because of this, but when they know that Jesse and I own Mon Pitou, they'll be like, oh, you guys are on our fridge. And we're like, what do you mean? And they're like, we have your postcard.
That's so cute.
And we've seen it sent around the world. So people tag us, and it's nice to see that float beyond this community here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is everything here made in-house?
Everything's made in-house. So on our menu, we have curated a very small variety of just simple dishes that people will often enjoy for lunch.
Yeah.
And it's the stuff that we enjoy as well.
Yeah.
And we often change it every season just to keep things fresh, utilize seasonal ingredients. Or if we just came back from a trip and we really like something, we'll just change it. We're like, we want this.
Yeah.
So we have a huge population of vegetarians in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So over the years, again, having a lot of feedback from our regulars, we wanted to incorporate more vegetarian-friendly dishes where we can. And we realized that it's actually really easy to make a vegetarian meal delicious.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself and your partner and how you guys came to open Mon Pitou?
Yes. So we opened in February 2021, but the brand itself has been around since 2017. So Jesse and I used to work very different careers, and we were at the Vancouver Farmers Market for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So we started just baking our favorite baked goods there, selling it on the weekends.
You would bake them yourselves?
Jesse and I would.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah. So we would do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Anytime we had free time, we're at the farmers market. But during the day, he was a flight attendant. I was in biotech, so I worked a normal 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened. So
COVID.
he was able to get a retirement leave from his airline.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was working from home.
Yeah.
So I looked at him and I was like, you know what? You need to find something to do.
Please leave.
Please get away from my office. So we were like, why don't we turn our farmers market business into a storefront? Yeah, we opened the doors February 6, 2021. He was supposed to run the place. I was supposed to continue working corporate. We got so much support from the neighborhood from day one that he was like, Triet, you need to leave the corporate world.
Yeah.
So 1 week in, I called my manager and I was like, hey, I have to resign.
Mon Pitou is a bit of a term of endearment, isn't it? So that's your nickname for Jesse? Or his nickname for you?
The original name was Le Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
But with the spelling, a lot of people couldn't remember it.
Sure.
So guests would go to the market volunteers and they'll be like, where are the bull gays? or they'll be like, where are the brownie boys? And I was on the couch one day and I was like, hey, what was it that your grandma used to call you? And he's like, Mon Pitou.
Oh.
It's translated to my pooch.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, why don't we just use Mon Pitou, use our dog, continue using our dog as a logo, because he had already been the logo.
Yeah.
And voila. It's short, it's 3 syllables, people can spell it, it's easy to remember.
Are there any challenges specific to owning a business as queer folks, not just as life partners?
One thing that we hold really true to ourselves is the minute anyone disrespects our team members or us, you get the boot. Not all customers are right, not all customers are good customers. We want to make sure that our team feels supported and they feel confident going to work without the fear of, oh, am I just going to be told to suck it up or just take it?
When I was in my early 20s, I worked for somebody whose philosophy was, I can always get more customers, but it's really hard to find good folks who work for me. So if somebody's not treating you right, you can tell them to their face to not come back. And that was empowering your employees like that is, I think, creates a really healthy work environment. Because no sane person is going to tell somebody off for no reason at all, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
Why did you choose to bank with Vancity?
I think overall it's the resources that are available. Being a small business and not having that background, like we opened this overnight basically, we relied a lot on these institutions and our vendors and all of that to support us and give us feedback and provide these resources for us. So that was really helpful when we began and still helpful till today. So I think it's about supporting businesses that way. It's not just waiting for us to come to you. It's about reaching out and being like, hey, like, did you know about this program?
Right.
Did you know about this grant? So for us, it's kind of like, oh, we didn't. Tell me more. So we appreciate that aspect.
Yeah. Any plans for Pride, either personally or with Mon Pitou?
We are not the type of gays who really go out. We're the gays who brunch.
I love
So we
that.
typically will host an elaborate brunch at our place with our closest friends. It's a champagne brunch. But yeah, so now we're just gonna have our closest group of friends and just have a nice brunch and just relax, and then everyone do their own thing at night, whatever it is.
So if you were to put together the ultimate picnic basket using only things from the shop, what would that look like?
It's funny because we actually do have a summer picnic basket that people often will just come pick it up.
Oh, fab.
So it comprises of a bag of our French chips. So these are our favorite chips from France. It's called Brett's. Definitely some sort of sparkling water. So for us, it's San Pellegrino, fresh orange juice. So we have that. We'll often add in a bottle of Veuve. Then you mix in the orange juice. You see where I'm going with that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
French gays.
Exactly. And for us, we're known for our sandwiches. So there's always going to be sandwiches in there. We have a wide variety of vegetarian to meatitarian ones.
Yeah.
And of course, freshly baked pastries.
Of course. You got to have those pastries.
Gotta have the pastries. Yeah.